Okay, how's that sound? It might be too loud, I'm not too sure. I got the shelf cam as mentioned, but I don't know if that's the right place to put it. I'm not too sure yet. But I'm not thinking that Super Nintendo should go there because it's too... like, they don't set up right, I feel. Because you're just going to have them go all the way across and you have to stack them up. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I might as well get them out and alphabetize them and whatnot, because that's where the real task is. I don't know where I put them though. Here they are. We essentially just got a box of Super Nintendo. I'll probably keep the ones with manual in these cases, just because that makes sense. Well, at least keep them to the side for now. Actually, I'm going to turn the TV down. Now, is the music too loud? Because I can't tell on my end right now. Okay, so I might as well just stack the Super Nintendo for now. That's all I can do, really. Get them in best alphabetical as I can, and then figure out how I'm going to stack them. The Super Nintendo and the Game Genies I'll probably put to the side for now. Yeah. I got Actrate. Oh, I need to get my duster. Where's my duster? These games need to be wiped. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'll probably be right back. Just get the duster in good shape. I probably need to go give it a wipe down. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, the dusting, right? Because most of these do need a dusting. Some of them have been sitting around for quite a while. That looks already much better. So if anything, I'm probably just going to start with going A's, B's, and work my way, because I can see some D's already for Donkey Kong. I got ActRaiser. I need to get ActRaiser 2. This is probably the closest thing to an early sim game, but it's also a battle game. Which is really cool when I first played it, but it gets really hard near the mid. So best I can do is just alphabetize as I go, and keep dusting. Now what I can do with some of these is I could switch backs. I have the screwdriver and the technology to do that now. Some of these are very terrible backs. You can probably see it in this camera, but just the amount of iron on that one, because that is getting bad. But I could easily just take the back off this, swap it on, no one would know. I got butts to move? I didn't even know that. Can't turn this music down because it's loud on my end. But I definitely don't have as many Super Nintendo as I do NES, which is a shame. But at the same time, they're just hard to get, price-wise. But again, this one I can easily swap out the back. Probably get like a sport. I could probably get a sports game and swap those out. Okay, this box deceived me. I thought I only had 2 rows of games. There is a 3rd row underneath. So I definitely have more games than I thought for this, which is good. Oh, this one's got a gold back on it. Can't do anything about that. But again, I could get some sports game. Oh, this is a sports game. Okay, so that's stuck there for good. So for now, the game plan is just get the games out of the case. Here's a Killer Instinct that's not in that great a shape. Super Mario All-Stars, Killer Instinct again. The back's Killer Instinct I couldn't replace just because it's black. I think I got 3 All-Star. Oh man. A lot of these are suffering. Wonder what happened. Never seen them this bad. Definitely got to give them all wiped down. So here's my Final Fantasy Mystic Quest in 2. Though I'm pretty sure I have another 2, like, box and manual up in my room. This one's still in pretty good condition. Yeah, I see no flaws with this one. A little nick on the red, actually. I could probably go check mine and see if I can swap them. What do we got? Final Fight. Final Fight, Ken Griffey Jr. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Might as well just do the B's as I go right now. I really don't know if this is the best way to organize it. A lot of sports games going on here. We got Ken Griffey. Oh, here's a Busta move. Slide that in. Okay, I'm definitely going to slide them all the way closer, just so they don't tip over. A lot of them are tipping over right now. get what I can of the dust off. Now I do have all the Donkey Kongs. My Donkey Kong Country 3 is in not that good a state. I got this one as a gift though. You can't really complain on that. But aside from that, Donkey Kong 2 and 3s are fine. 2 and 1s are fine. The best Donkey Kong is like probably the first or third. Donkey Kong Country 2 has too much like music. After you finish a level, you have to watch them sing and dance every time. You can't skip it. Me and the guys were making fun of it every time. And it's not a short medley. It is actually a very long medley every level. That and Dixie Kong isn't fun. What do we got here? Oh! I need a new F-Zero. This one's greatest hits. That's unacceptable. I probably have more though. I have to check, but this is unacceptable. Surprisingly, I've just noticed how many games of mine actually have like a brown back. But if I have enough sports game, I can Frankenstein them and make them perfect. ActRaiser I haven't beaten. It was one of those ones you play on the ROM and like, you know how many ROMs are, you just kind of like lose interest. I got to the final area, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like there's just so many ROMs, you just kind of lose track. There's ActRaiser 2 as well. And I'd say 2 is like pretty much just like a patch upgrade. Like it's a great game, but it feels like they didn't add anything. Oh no, I have the next sushi speedrun game already. Actually, I think ActRaiser is really short too. No, actually no. ActRaiser, there's a lot of RNG like waiting to it. Like you have to wait for your it's like a Sim City game. You have to wait for your civilization to learn stuff before you can go to the next level kind of stuff. Oh no, you'll see it. Like I'll be practicing it, like blind playthrough and then learning it. You'll figure it out. But I don't think Super Nintendo will stay here. Because you've seen my setup and how I have like the PlayStation 4 here and the PS3. The PlayStation, like Super Nintendo games sitting there just doesn't make sense. Well, the Super Nintendo's usually in there. Like, I'm thinking keep the PS4, PS3 here, PS1 up in the corner, and PS2, and Super Nintendo on that shelf, I feel. Because it should be like current games are easily accessible, like the Switch stuff over here as well. Is the music too loud? Because I can't tell on my end. Look at this Primal Rage. Back's fine, but the top is just atrocious. Actually, I thought of something. I've changed the focus, so this should make it better when I'm in close. Yeah. Look how terrible that is. I gotta find my SNES mouse, too. That's probably in like the storage with the shelving and whatnot. I got Kirby's Avalanche too. But it's really just the cartridge games that take a while to organize. Once you get to the cases, it's just stack them up and you're good. I don't even know where I got this Mortal Kombat, but this is such bad condition. Like, yeah, this is definitely part of it. Okay, so the back alone is not that great. Then you look at the top, and it's got some scuffs. Then you look at the front, and it's got, like, all that white crap. Like, I can't, like, that's definitely not supposed to be, like, a lighting effect. That's just ripped up. Like, it's been faded off kind of thing. And I just learned Mortal Kombat 3 was made by Williams. They made all those pinball machines. Work faster? Gotta take my time. Gotta remember all this stuff. Some of these games I don't remember owning. Now, if you want to see cool case art, there's a game called Shadowrun. Look up the European version of this game. It is the most cyberpunk techno like box art for a game. They can't get dusty. I'm dusting them right now. Actually, they're not that dusty too, compared to like the box stuff, like the shoe boxes. Those ones have a problem. Now I do need I need one of those multi-taps for 3-player. Because I do have Secret of Mana, but that game's best play when you have, like, 3 people. That way there's less grinding in it. Wow, this one actually legit had grime on it. There is more, though. Like, there might be, like, I haven't even gotten to the hardware. Like, there's still the controllers. There's still the spare consoles and everything. And then there's, like, the high-tier collection stuff. That's not down here. That stuff doesn't deserve to live down here. We got 2 NHL games. I can Frankenstein the backs off these for better stuff. Like Hagane? Hagane doesn't live down here. Hagane lives safely upstairs. It's probably time to go through them because I can probably fill the whole stack. And maybe some on top, maybe. But I have to alphabetize now. I might as well just get all the NHL, NBA stuff together now. There's soccer, then there's elite soccer. Sat internet, like, oh, satellite internet. But the download for that's wait, isn't the download amazing for satellite internet though? That's what I've heard. You Musk, what's that? Also, I need Mortal Kombat 2. If I can get that, I'll have the entire trilogy on Super Nintendo. But isn't there like that Mortal Kombat collection where it's 1, 2, and 3 in one cartridge? Because I think I've seen that before, but I don't own it. Never mind, I got Mortal Kombat 2. Oh, Elon Musk, okay. Now, for Mario is missing and Mario Paint, should I just put them with the Super Mario games? Or put them in M? Ooh, I need to WD-40 this. Yeah, Mario's missing going in the pile. That one needs a cleaning, for sure. Yeah, I definitely have enough sports games to replace the backs of all the good games. Like even Star Fox, it looks like the... this one I gotta open. It's got a rattle. Like the front looks fine. The back, on the other hand, has all the scuffs. Oh no, the cartridges are fine. It's like, you know how the plastic changes color? I have enough sports games that I can just swap them out and like give them the good backs and give all the sports games the crap. This might not be the whole collection, though. I think there's another box. There's definitely more to this collection than this. They might be in another box somewhere buried. What do we got here? We got Addams Family. This one needs a wash. Super Mario All-Star, Super Star Wars, and Spectre. Super Star Wars being a greatest hits, though. Well, I'm going through it. I might as well organize the ones that need to be like WD-40'd or like alcohol to get some marker off. Since I'm in here already. Whoa, what's wrong with this one? Well, this one's got so much disgust on it. It's just like green residue everywhere. The front's not that great. That can be clean though. Definitely giving this one a scrub. Here's two Batman Forevers in one hand. Zoop is probably the last game. All Zelda. That's Legend of. Yeah, Zoop's probably the last one. Star Fox I'll put in the pile to clean. I have to open that to get the rattle out. Oh, here's another Ghoul and Ghost. Much better condition. I'm pretty sure games miss a whole bunch of games are missing though. This is not my whole set. Yeah, where's Zelda and Metroid? Super Metroid and Zelda are all gone. They're probably in this box. That's my guess. Because there were some Super Nintendo games in that shelf. That's where they're missing. I gotta move everything over. So that's the rest of this box. Got plastic cartridge. Found a copy of Joe and Mac, but I need to clean this. It's got some pencil crayon on it. Just make a whole pile of games to clean. Make that its own stream, because there might be enough of those. So there's probably, I'm thinking, that's a majority of the Super Nintendo. But I know there's more. My guess is it's in this box under like the Virtual Boy games. So we got Virtual Boy. This is almost like the full library. The only things missing are like the actual rare games. Yeah, here's Super Nintendo. Got some random Game Boy Color and Game Boy games. Yeah, 2 Game Boy Colors. There's probably more. I have 2 Virtual Boys. Yeah, I got 2. Both in box. One with all the extras. It's like the packaging and like the manual and everything. All the attachments too. I got 2 Game Boys, 1 Game Boy Color. I haven't checked on the rarity of a Virtual Boy lately. The neon green Game Boy Color, by the way. It's got a few scuffs, but this is like heavily played. Game Boy cord. Here's a few. Oh, here's another Virtual Boy. Pokemon Red. Hyper Load Runner for Game Boy. Yeah, see, here's even more Virtual Boy games. Like, it's almost the full set. It's only missing, like, the rare games. Like Battle Clash. I think one's called, like, Battle Clash or something. Okay, what do we got? We got Mario Golf Manual for Game Boy Color. Mario Tennis for Virtual Boy. Put that over here. Little flyers. Virtual Boy manuals. The one Sega Game Gear game I got. I probably have more, I just can't find them. F1 Race for Game Boy. I think I had this for Christmas, like this Christmas. Oh. Tetris for Game Boy. Okay, now we're getting to the N64 and the last of the Super Nintendo. Yeah, this is where the rest of the Super Nintendo, there's still a good chunk. I don't know how I'm going to stack it, like, I don't know how to stack it on this shelf. Like, should I go up and just across, or start going this way? Just to fit them all in one shelf this time. Before that, though, we got to get the box manual stuff out. Okay. We have sealed Tetris 2. One of the plastic containers. Whoop. Sealed copy of Kirby's Dream Collection for Wii. Here's that Donkey Kong Country I was talking about. This is complete in box. It's open. It's not sealed. And this was only like, I think I got it for 65, wasn't it? Something cheaper than what you were grabbing it for. NFL game. John Madden. Mecha Robot Golf is really cool. It's basically, they make a planet so a robot can play golf. And it took over the planet, and now you have to send humans to try and like beat the robot at golf. It's just a golf game, but the plot just sounds great. So we can pile these on another shelf for now. I guess the music stopped, so I have to go fix that now. Okay, now we're at the S and the T's. How many of these do I got? So 3 Legend of Zeldas. Probably each of those going for at least $40 each. Can flip these for something. Of course I bought them cheap. I wasn't going to spend more than like 20 on each of these. One's got an okay... Well, actually... 2 of them have pretty bad backs. They're just like the Browning kind, so easily flip those into NBA games. See what else I can find here. Now I have Turtles in Time, but the problem with this is that it's permanently damaged. And it doesn't look like it on the front, but someone took an engraver and cut out a perfect circle on it. For no reason. I can easily fix that by like just replacing it with like an NBA back. But look at it, it's clearly cut to do that. That's a perfect cut. That isn't accidental. Yeah, we're getting into the S's now, so all the super games are coming out. Yeah, just get the S's out. We got the Incredible Hulk, Simpsons Bart Nightmare, Thunder Spirits. The Hulk game is really bad. Like, if you turn into Bruce, you can't finish the game. You can't finish the stage. You can barely do anything. But I think that's the point. But at the same time, it's like, why even bother controlling him? I have Super Empire Strikes Back too. What else we got here? We got Yeez. What are these? Zardion, Super Emperor Strikes Back, and UN Squadron. UN Squadron, actually. This is one of the first games and the first examples of the Super Nintendo port being better than the arcade version. Like, if you look up Area 88, that's the anime and the arcade game it's based on. But UN Squadron is the Super Nintendo port, and Japan considers it better than the original. And if you watch the OVAs, it's a great 3-part series. I'm pretty sure I have a Super Scope somewhere. I'd have to look for it because I just found Yoshi's Safari. See, I knew I had... Okay, what do we got here? Another Zelda. Super Mario World, Ren and Stimpy. World Cup USA 94, and Yoshi's Safari. So that's 4 Zeldas now. Let's pile it up. This one's greatest hits. So I have greatest hits and non-greatest hits. Just make the army of Zeldas. Just a flex, throw them all up on there. Whoa! I don't know how I got this by me. Giant sticker on the back. But look at all of that marker. Why would you do that? It's made by Jumbo Video too. I'm definitely giving this a scrub down. Here's my good condition Turtles in Time. And Teenage Mutant Turtle Tournament Fighter. You got Super Mario Kart, greatest hits, or player's choice, whatever you want to call it. Got Super Mario Kart, Street Fighter 2. I'm still looking for Super Street Fighter 2. That's the last one I need to have all of them. But we got a non-player's choice greatest hits of Mario Kart, Super Punch-Out, and Super Metroid's down there. It's not the best condition. It's got a little bit of the brownie on the front side. Yeah, we got Mario World 2, Super Mario World, another player's choice of Mario Kart. But we have my Super Metroid. I got this for 15 bucks, but you can see the condition of it. It's a little browning. And I can't fix that just because it's on the front piece. So I can't avoid that. But it's the fact I found it. That's what matters. For cheap. That's the biggie. So yeah, this is probably all the Super Nintendo, once I pile this up. N64, I can probably shelf with another one. I don't have many N64 games. Like, they're just harder to find. feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of Super Mario Worlds. Like, there's no way I only have one Super Mario World. But where is it? I'm pretty sure this is pronounced Zardon, but I can't tell if that's an X or a Y. It could be Wardon. Wardion? I'm gonna assume that's a Y. Like, it cuts off and I can't tell if that's an X. It looks like a Y. Yeah, all the supers are here. Yeah, Troy Aikman football. Just want it for the back, though. So I think ActRaiser is the first game the first A I have. So I probably just have to stack them on top, probably. That might be the best, I think. Maybe stack them this way? I don't know. Like, definitely fills a shelf, I know that. I know it's Secret of Mana and Secret of Evermore. I gotta find the other one. Going into the weird letters now. There. I think that's the back shelf completely done for like A, it goes from A to K. Everything else I gotta still stack up. All the second shelf being supers. Like that's all the S's. Yeah, now I gotta deal with all the NHL. That's a full shelf. Stacked that way. Now I just gotta figure out how to stack them the other way.